Hello and welcome back to a new DIY project. My name is Philip and today we're building this beautiful wall shelf. Today we're working metal and wood. For this shelf you'll only need 3 key materials: threaded rods, squared tubes and pine plywood boards. The materials and tools you will need can be found as always in the instruction manual. So this is what the shelf should look like in the end, and we'll start by cutting the squared tubes with the metal bandsaw. Once all the metal parts are cut, you can deburr the edges and carefully mark out the drill holes. We have 4 holes for an M3 thread. First, we drill with a 2.5mm drill bit, then cut the M3 thread with a tap. The other 2 holes are for mounting. I'll first cut a 6mm hole through both sides of the square tubes and widen one side of the hole to 1 cm with a step drill. This allows us to tighten the screws. The mounting holes are drilled completely through the entire length of the square tube. Now we take the step drill and enlarge the front hole to allow the bit holder and the screw to pass through. Now we can tighten the screw onto the inside of the tube. I'm cutting an M3 thread into the 2.5mm holes using the tap tool. Hey, and it fits. With that, the metal parts are done and we can move on to the woodwork. We start by cutting all the shelf boards to size, and for that we use the plunge saw. Each of the shelf boards need 2 notches to fit around the frame pipes. We place them 50mm away from the outer edge. To cut them, we'll use a jigsaw. Once the notches are cut, we align the 3 boards with each other and drilled 2 4mm holes for the threaded rods to pass through. For the base supports, I cut a thin groove of a depth of 2mm on the bottom side with the saw blade to ensure it sits securely. Great! I sanded the boards and fixed the base supports in place, and now we can proceed to mount the shelf. Now it's leveled. And I think I'll place a nice photo of Dante and Jenny on my shelf here. Write in the comments what's going on your shelf, and you can just go for it. No doubt, you got this.